Hello, hello, good morning. It is Tuesday at 10:30. I'm Evidential Medium Stacy Niedenthal, and this is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. We'll give you a few minutes to jump on while I rearrange a few things here. Good morning, good morning. I never know exactly when everybody is on, so if you could say hello. Let's see. This thing's been acting kind of goofy lately. I have to see if I can find me. There we go. Looking for the live. Hello. I see a few people are on. There we go. Good morning. It's September. What the heck? Good morning. Good morning. Feel free to invite your friends. Share this video. We come together every Tuesday at 10:30 to talk about things that maybe you aren't comfortable in talking to others about, whether it be about spirit or grief or growth, spiritual journey, healing. These are all the things that we talk about every Tuesday. And I want to invite you to put a comment down if there's something specific that you want to talk about or if you have a question about anything in particular. So we'll just say good morning here for a minute or two. Let me grab my drink. Got a lot to talk about today. I'll put this over here. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Hello, good morning. Share, share, share. Let me see if I can share this. Cross post. There we go. Maybe if I do this. Will it? No. Okay, well, we'll just go. I'm not sure what I am doing quite here yet. I still struggle with the whole electronic social media stuff. So help me out if you want to share this. I would appreciate it. Oh, there we go. I think I can do it this way. No, can't. Okay, not a problem. So first I want to introduce myself. For those of you who don't know, I'm Evidential Medium Stacy Niedenthal. I've been an evidential medium for over 10 years. The difference between why we say evidential medium is because we bring evidence forward to show continuity of life, that your loved one, even though no longer earthbound, is still very much with you on the other side. And I'm able to bring messages through and give you validations of things about them and for you to hopefully offer some healing and some hope, and just for you to know that they are okay and watching over you. So, the events that are coming up, it is September 2nd right now, so we're 8 days away from the gallery reading at Hip Gypsy Emporium. There's still plenty of tickets left. I know that the people who need to be here will be here, so it looks like it may be a small group if you are interested in attending. Get your tickets by going to connectingtospirit.com, which brings me to the announcement. If you haven't seen, I've got a new website up. We changed it from connectingtospiritwithstacy.com to Connecting to Spirit. It's a lot easier to navigate, hopefully, but all of your events and all the information about spirit, the blogs, the email, how to sign up for that. If you want to be part of the newsletter, you can get on that as well. But take a look at the new website and let me know what you think. I will be in Bel Air, Maryland, September 15th and 16th. All that is left right now, I believe, are 2 privates. On September 25th, I join another evidential medium, and we have the Divine Empowerment Circle. And it's an hour where we get together and we talk about things to help you on your spiritual growth. Then October 10th through 12th is the Only a Whisper Away Women's Retreat in Bethany Beach. Getting ready for that. I'm really excited. I think there's one room left. So if you want to join us, get those reservations in. So, hello, good morning, good morning. So it is September. So we want to welcome in September. It is the 9th month of the year. It's been crazy. It's been crazy how quickly this year has gone. So what September is talking about, or what September's spiritual meaning is, it's the month of harvest in preparation for the winter months. August to November is considered the harvest season. And when you're bringing in November, that is the month of Thanksgiving. So we're looking at what we've done all year long, planted the seeds, taking care of the soil, to have the harvest, to be thankful in November. It's where the fruits of our labors need recognized. We're gathering to celebrate. It's a reminder that hard work brings abundance, and that abundance needs to have the ability to bring comfort to the family and nourish the family as well. You know, with September, and not that I don't like a little bit of cooler weather, but what happened to August with all the heat? So I am definitely a hot weather girl. So, you know, we've got cooler nights, shorter days, and it's getting ready for things to die off. So it's the regeneration, the replenishment of the world, of the earth. It's a reminder that change and transformation is just a natural part of the world and the land that we live on. So it's that constant renewal. It's that constant planting the seeds, growing the seeds, harvesting the seeds, nourishing the body, gratitude. And it's over and over and over again. September invites you to let go of what no longer serves you, just like the trees lose their leaves. So look at the things that are stopping you or hindering you, and take a good look at that and dropping them back into the earth. So giving that back to the universe for the earth to nourish it in the soil and to replenish it, and just to give it a refreshing renewal. Plus it takes the heaviness off of yourself as well. We look at how we've tended our garden, if you are a gardener, in September. But our garden also represents ourselves. How have we tended to ourselves? How have we taken care of ourselves? Our garden takes love and nurturing, but so do our physical bodies, our spiritual bodies, our earthly bodies, however you want to look at it. It brings forth new opportunities for new seeds to be planted for the upcoming year. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm not ignoring you. It's that tap on the shoulder for you to slow down and quiet the noise around you. Do you ever notice how in the fall things get quieter? When you're outside and you go for a walk, like you can hear the dry leaves under your feet, or the air smells different, and it's just a whole new it's a whole new vibe. But we slow down. And when you get cold, you go slower, right? But it's slowing down. It's to reconnect with the earth and also to get grounded with ourselves. So I want you to look at the seasons of your life as the seasons of the world. So with September, it reminds us to tend to the things that we are grateful for, and to acknowledge them with sincere appreciation of the joy and the abundance that we have received at this very moment in time. You know, it's interesting. I've been reading a couple Kyle Gray books. For those who aren't familiar with Kyle Gray, I should have brought it in here with me. Oh shoot. Sorry. let me turn that off. Kyle Gray is considered to be one of the experts on angels. And he was talking about how when we talk to our angels, how when we talk to Creator, it's almost like we have these shopping lists. I pray that I have this. I pray that you give me this. I pray for this person. I want to ask for this. And what he said, if we would come to the angels, come to Creator in gratitude first, and be thankful for the things that we have first, instead of having a shopping list of needs, that it changes your perspective on things. So the very first thing you would do would be say, when you come into prayer, thank you, God, or Lord, or the universe, or thank you, angels. Thank you for giving me this beautiful day that is about to unfold in front of me. So you're setting the intention right away in gratitude. Makes a difference. And I do that at night, but I've never done that in the morning. So I started doing that in the morning to see how the change would transpire. And, the whole change is how I feel. I'm thanking Creator for the day that is going to unfold in front of me. I'm thanking Creator, I'm thanking the angels for allowing me to have the right responses to any situations that come up, good, bad, or whatever. And I'm thanking them for being by my side so that I may learn in the best way possible that I can. I mean, it's a whole new way to look at things, and I thought September was a good time to start this. I mean, I'm reading the books now, but it just kind of was like there's always a reason why I'm reading specific books when certain messages come. So, we are to embrace the change of the season, not only within the earth, but also within ourselves. So think about the change of the season that you are in. It's interesting when you think about that. I think it was last week I talked about, my new year, for the new birthday that I'm hitting. So 60 is now over, and now it's 61, and what that brings with it, and what I'm looking forward to, the people that I will meet, and the places that I will go, and but it also is one of those things where it was like, wow, how did I get to where I am right now? And I look at all the things that I've been through and how I've come out on the other side and the things that I've learned. And I'm thankful for those things. Instead of sitting and going, oh, 61. How did I get here? Oh my gosh. I have to be thinking, my opinion, of all the wisdom that I've learned in my 61 years and how I can share them with others. So in looking at September, I thought it was interesting to comment and to let you know that for September, the gemstone for September is the sparkling blue sapphire, which connects to royalty and spirituality. And then when you dig it down a little bit deeper, blue is truth and calm and wisdom and spiritual connection. It's really facing our own integrity that grows within us from the life that we've lived, tweaking the things that maybe we could do a little bit better, and getting rid of egos from the things that we have done very well. But it grows within us spiritually. This is the stone that is believed to not only be the stone of protection, but of also healing and wisdom, which encompasses the whole month of September. There's no specific spirit animal that I could find for September. There were a few, depending on the traditions and what your beliefs are. But the raven, the fox, the bear, the hawk, they're all considered the spirit animals of September. And they reflect, guess what? Wisdom, hard work, mindfulness, observation, and adaptability. Adaptable. When you adapt. And I was thinking about the other day, I put up on my social media almost like a word find. And I was looking at some of the words that everybody found, and almost with every single person's, it said happiness. So I look at September as bringing in happiness, We're all in search of happiness and we all invite happiness. We just need to stay in touch with happiness instead of spiraling out of control, competing with others to be happier. Make sense? If you were born from August 23rd to September 22nd, then you fall under a Virgo. September 23rd to October 22nd is a Libra. So Virgo is an earth sign. Mercury is its ruling sign. Virgos are very focused on precision, symmetry, productivity. They have a strong desire for service, although sometimes very critical on themselves. So there's an upside and a downside to all of our signs. We have to just bring in the good and be aware of where we can fall short. Virgo embodies a connection to the divine feminine, nurturing, manifesting, inner talk, help. It's one of those things where Libras need balance and fairness. They are great with problem solving. They're ruled by Venus, right? That's all about love. They are graceful and skilled negotiators, and they dislike conflict. On the negative side, they're sometimes people pleasers. So you have to have that balance. And Libras very much, they have to be in balance. Let's dig a little deeper. We look at numerology. September is the 9th month. 9 represents completion. All right, so summer is, I don't want to say it's over, but September represents the end of summer and coming into fall. So it's the end of a cycle. It's associated with selflessness, empathy, and compassion. Since 9 is the last single digit, it symbolizes the end of a phase and then new beginnings, new shoots, new opportunities. It gives you conclusions and resolution and growth, often finding it easier to help others than help themselves. So if you were born in September in numerology 9, do you find it easier to help others than to help yourself? Do you find that you're very critical on yourself? Do you need balance? Are you always about service? You just have to find that balance. Take note to all the things that is hindering you or stopping you in life. So September, and it's only the 2nd, so we've got plenty of time for this month. Just be mindful of the things that are kind of in your way. Are you in your own way? Are there people around you telling you that you can't or that you shouldn't? But with September, with numerology 9, new things are coming. So it might be the end of a chapter, but a new chapter is beginning. If you're not aware of the things that get in your way, think about the potential that you have and why you find it difficult to reach that potential, and then you'll know what's in your way. You'll know what's stopping you. You'll know where the speed bumps are. So mindfulness, replenishment, new opportunities, the end of a cycle, wisdom, learning, abundance, service. When we come together each Tuesday at 10:30, hold on one second. Wow, my Zach has always been drawn to a raven. He literally saw one perched in the building outside his window recently. He tried to get a picture of it, flew away. This month, hold on. This month is going to be the start of his stronger chemo and infusions of new cells to help him fight the cancer. This is very fitting this month. Shelby, we are all holding you and Zach in our healing prayers, in our thankfulness. And this is one of those things where I was just talking about how Kyle Gray was saying, I'm so thankful for the life that Zach has. I am so thankful for the wisdom of the doctors. I'm so thankful for the health that is going to be being brought to Zach. It is putting that manifestation out there. I'm so thankful that this chapter will end and a new chapter will begin. I'm so thankful that we're going to fight these bastards, as our buddy Deb used to always call it, and get this stuff out of his body. Shelby, thanks so much for sharing that. Everybody, hold Shelby and Zach in your thoughts and prayers and thankfulness. She holds a very special place in my heart. So I want to see some hearts going out to Zach and Shelby. So as I was saying, let me just see if anybody else is, no? Okay. So as I was saying, when I come to you every Tuesday, I talk about the thoughts that are put in my head of where I feel like I'm being drawn to talk about. Most of which is learning and growing and deeper connections and grief and healing and releasing and forgiveness and spirit. You know, there are all these things that I want to share with each and every one of you. I truly believe that we never stop learning. And good God, I do not know it all. I just talk to you from my experiences or from what I am led to talk to you about. And I believe that we should continue to learn and to grow. But I also want to emphasize to you to take time and recognize how far you've come. And it's looking at that growth and just holding it for a little bit. Take the time to see the changes and the growth that you've been through and see the abundance in it. Never lose sight of what is in front of you, but also never lose sight of this present moment. I am here in this point in time because of what I've been through, because of what I've experienced, and I am grateful. And I will continue to learn, but I also want to sit in the joy and be present instead of saying, okay, I checked this off, let's keep going. That's that being critical. That's that it's never enough. Take the time to stop and be grateful for today, for this moment. It is 10:51. I am thankful that each and every one of you who have joined me today, I love each and every one of you, and I'm glad you're here. I would like for everyone to think to yourself and to hold tight to yourself and strive to be the best that you can be and to find balance with how wonderful you are. This helps you to avoid spinning out of control and not allowing you to take the time to enjoy the bounty of the seeds that you have planted and the harvest that is right in front of you and the growth that you have made. We're constantly growing, we're constantly learning, we're constantly doing. Sometimes you just need to be. That's it. You just need to be. Be present in this very moment. I've got a list of things that I need to do, but when it's Tuesday at 10:30, you're my priority. And I think to myself sometimes, I can't believe people tune in to actually listen to me. And then I have to check myself and say, you know what? I'm drawn to talk to you about this. So it's not me, it's spirit. It's creator. It's the angels. And someone needs to hear what I have to say. And I am so thankful that I have the ability to come forward and talk to each and every one of you. And my prayer is that it sends some type of healing message to you. That is what September is about. Standing in the warmth of the sunlight, in the light that you are in right now. You did it. You made it. You were right here. And I am so proud of you. And I am so wanting you to understand how much you are needed and you are loved. And the reason I segue into that, because September is Suicide Prevention Month. Bringing awareness and remembrance to those who have gone before us. Maybe because they didn't take the time to realize how loved and how needed they were. My life has been touched several times by those who have decided to leave this earth before their time. And of course, because of the clients and the things that I do, I hear about it a lot, and I see the person who is left behind and the grief and the anguish that they go through. We just passed August 31st, which is International Overdose Awareness Month. Again, maybe they didn't realize how needed they were. So it is our time to honor the person that they were. September is also National Recovery Month, celebrating the steps that we have made that we are in recovery. And life is, we are always recovering from something, aren't we? But is honoring and remembering those who have struggled, even if they are in recovery this month. They are healing. They are harvesting the abundance of their hard work to get to where they are right now. Life can sometimes be full of just anguish and pain, but there is always something to recover from. Little or big things, we recover, we stand tall, we learn, we be. Get quiet in September. Slow down, reflect, and breathe in your own personal harvest. Let it flow all over you. You're healing love. And when you're ready to share that harvest, share it. Talk to others about your story. And then here's the key. Shut your mouth and listen to their harvest. Don't make it about you. Share enough so they feel vulnerable enough to share with you. Because you know what? That's recovery. Talking about it helps the healing process. So not only are you healing yourself by talking about it, you're helping others heal as well. Does that make sense? So as I look over these words that I have written, and I was contemplating what to say and how to say it last night, I reread what I wrote last night, this morning. And wouldn't you know it, this quote, this meme, whatever you want to call it, pops up on my social media that says, in case you need this today, you are not a failure. You are not a waste of space. You are loved. You are wanted. I believe in you. And you got this. Life can be hard. It is a recovery period. But this is September. So it's the end of a cycle for new things to come in. We should be of service to others who are in a healing process so that, you know what? Maybe we can help them to live the life what they love and love the life they live. Because we're all in this together. Let's make this a better world. I can't do it by myself. And I'm asking you, each of you, to relish the abundance that you sit in, to be thankful for the harvest and the toil that you went through, and to share it with others, realizing that Creator has so much more planned for you to share. Don't keep it all inside of you and be selfish with it. Show selflessness. Be vulnerable enough to share your love, your experience, your abundance, your hard work, your recovery with others, because you never know who's going to need it. You never know what word you may say to someone that may stick with them forever. I mean, think about, I want you right now, and I know each and every one of you, something will pop into your head. What is something someone said to you that was so profound that it made you touch your heart and take a deep breath and go, yeah, I get that. I never thought about it that way. You know what? That person probably has no idea they touched your life that way. I have several of those moments. Several. But be those moments for others by being unique and real and sharing your abundance, waking up tomorrow and thanking God, thanking the angels for the day that you are about to have. Before you go into a stressful meeting, say, Lord, I thank you for the outcome of this meeting. I thank you that we will find solutions to any problems that may come up. And then go into the meeting after visualizing that and manifesting it, instead of thinking, oh God, here we have this meeting. I know it's going to be a pain in the butt. And so is going to be there and they're going to say this and they're going to do that. Guess what you're manifesting? That type of a meeting. So always start with the blessings, the thankfulness. Let them have the blessings. I wouldn't have asked for help when I was in need. Absolutely. How bad are we asking for help? And why? Because it makes us feel weak and we want to be independent, but if we ask for help, all of a sudden, it makes us feel weak. But you know what? When you allow others to help you through something, do something, create something, you've blessed them. Because now they are learning from you. Or you're learning from them. Find integrity. Find service of the harvest. Find thankfulness. And it may not always be easy. I lost several people the week of my birthday. 5 people. But I need to be thankful for the life that I had with them and the opportunity I had gotten to meet them and grow with them. Some I knew fairly closely, some not at all. Some, we just, because of their age, knew that it was coming. But 2 were very, very young and unexplained. But I know that the universe, creator, God, blessed me for having met them. And I pray that they felt blessed for having met me. And I just want to repeat to each and every one of you, you are not a failure. You are not a waste of space. You are loved, you are needed, you are wanted, you belong. I ask that you would share that with other people. Not just this month. I love how when it's, now I'm going to sound a little negative. When we take a month or we take a day and we make this National Awareness Month, day, whatever. Don't you think we should be aware every single month? Well, I mean, literally, what was it? August 31st, International Overdose Awareness Day. Are we not aware every single day that overdoses happen? Are we not aware that we need to do something about it? And I always told my kids when there was a situation, the most that you can do and the least that you can do is pray. So I am thankful for the resolutions and the solutions that will be found to help those struggling with addiction. And I'm thankful for the people who step up and charge that force to help others struggling. It's an ongoing thing that we deal with. Suicide, ongoing thing. So why just make us aware one month? I'm aware every single day. And if I think about the things that I put out into the universe that I pray about, my list is so long. And sometimes I say, Lord, you know what the world needs. And I am thankful that you are giving us what we need. Show me how I can help and do my part. So I'm asking you to do your part. Okay, so I wanted to pull an Archangel Michael card. This is the Swords of Light Oracle deck. I was going to do this in the beginning and I forgot. So I'm going to do it right now and see what Archangel Michael wants me to end on. It says, your vibration is rising. This is the time of great spiritual growth for you. September, new opportunities. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. That is a great card to end on. This is a time of great spiritual growth for you. You're harvesting the abundance that you planted. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. Well, guys and gals, dudes and chickies, Labor Day, a day that we celebrate the labor that we have done. My very first child, my son, was born on Labor Day. His birthday is tomorrow. But I thought to myself, oh, good Lord, I am going to go into labor on Labor Day. This could be good or bad. But the product of the labor was my beautiful boy. And now, my very intelligent, handsome, wonderful son, wonderful father. Despite all my misgivings, all of my mistakes. Okay? So, your vibration is rising. It is September. Be aware of the things that are holding you back. Share your experiences. Drop the leaves, the things that are stopping you or that are negative in your space. Send them back into the universe so they can regenerate, so that they can learn and grow too. All right, guys. I'm Evidential Medium Stacy Nadenthal. This is Tuesday Talks at 10:30. I will see you back here next Tuesday at 10:30. Hey, take a minute and look at the new website. It's pinned to the comments. If there's an event that you want to participate in, go to events or contact if you want to schedule an appointment. If you want to host a group, get in touch with me or have a private. But this is the time that we acknowledge the life we live, that we need to love it and love the life we live and keep living it and share that with others so they can too join you to live the life they love. I think that's it. I love each and every one of you. I thank you all for stopping by at 10:30 every Tuesday. Remember to like and share this with anyone who you feel needs to hear it. Now, granted, the social medias eventually will take this live down, but you can visit it on my YouTube channel or on the website. Peace out, guys. I love you, and I will talk to you next week. Have a good day. Bye-bye.